What's going on, YouTube? This is my first video, and we're going to be talking about how our Master Yi deck today. I played first tournament of Riftbound. I kind of played Master Yi just right out of the box. I did have some trades right away in the beginning of the day to try to help it out, but this is the start of a zero to hero journey. I don't have the money to just bang best deck, right? So this is kind of my what I'm planning on doing, as well as results, things like that. Today we went 1-2-1. We beat a Victor deck. We lost to Lee Sin. We lost to Timo. Timo caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. And then we drew with a different Victor deck. So, but yeah. But we play Yi. I play League of Legends a little bit, and I thought I played jungle and I play Yi, so I was like, kind of just want to play the character in the card game. Played Yi with 6 Calm. We got 3 of the cool promo pack ones, and then 6 Calm, 6 Body, just kind of like right out of the box, like I said. The battlefields we chose today, because we were able to get some cool ones right before, were Star Tipped Peak, Grove of the God Willows, and Obelisk of Power. Those are kind of cool to be able to get those right away. Shout out my guy JJ for that one. Then we play. I'll show you guys just in color order. We'll go from, as you see, no shock, playing on guard. But we played 3 copies of Cannon Barrage, 2 copies of Confront. Cannon Barrage came up a lot against Victor. Kind of nice. For locals, I'll probably side deck it because we have 3 people who play Victor out of the 10, and I kind of like having that option. Confront was pretty cool. A couple times it actually came up. Then we got 3 copies of Mobilize. I got a singular Pit Rookie before the tournament started. Yeah, it not coming with Pit Rookie kind of stunk, but we move. We digress. We get there. First mate, awesome, loved it. Anytime I had just a like turn 5 play where I had like a Poro in hand plus this, it was summon Poro, summon this, make Poro, move up. Get up there as quick as possible, and then 3 copies of Gentleman's Duel. This helped a ton to clear fields using stuff like this, because I would just go. Was the best example. My buddy had, I think it was 7. Yeah, it was 7 might controlling his battlefield. I had just played first mate, go Gentleman's Duel, and then I chained on guard to the Gentleman's Duel for the reaction to be able to just go boom and move on. And then I was able to then just move this to take the rest of, or because I had it like that, yeah. So it was bang, 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 cleared his big guy, and then went like this to take the rest of the guys. So might keep it in. I'll probably keep it in for a while. I like it. 6 is a lot, but this is a budget version. We're not out here playing Dread Bloom or Dead Bloom Predator. I ain't got that bread to drop $100 a card. Playing 3 copies of On Guard came in the deck. Doesn't come in the deck. Playing the 2 copies of Charm. Then we are playing the 3-star Poro, Stalwart Poro. Everybody kept killing it. Like, I'd summon it, get killed, move it to the battlefield immediately, put it back in the base. People did not like the Poro today. Makes sense, though. I got 2 copies of Clockwork Keeper before the tournament started. This was huge. Came in clutch a couple times. Rune Prison saved us a few times. I might end up moving it to the side deck instead. Mask didn't do anything really. Never really came up. Wielder comes up every once in a while. I mean, he's especially if I have him with the first mate, he was really good because just being able to go summon this, first mate, make him ready, move him, push for a base. Pretty good. One copy of Find Your Center. Didn't see it, so I have no opinions on it. Obviously, at a one of, you're not going to see it every time. We did play three sage, three bird. Didn't see it and shouted it out every single time. Just didn't want to deal with it. I didn't think it was very good. I just needed a card. And then the last card we got before the tournament was a single copy of Tasty. Tasty came in huge. My final round guy was on 5 points, or no, he was on 6 points, had both. I was able to go Tasty, accelerate, attack, and then I had 2 copies of Uncard. So it just made it large and was able to just take it. And then the next turn, they killed it, and I ended up getting into the Clockwork Keeper and a Stalwart in my back-to-back drawing. It was quite good. But so that's like the base version of the deck that we kind of just played. Oh, and I guess 2 copies of Highlander and then 2 copies of Honed, because it gotta. Then side deck. I only really wanted to play this card, but because their side deck rules are either 0 or 8, I had to just kind of come up with some things. This I sided in for the 3 sages every single time. I moving forward, I'd cut the sages and just put these in. A really good card, I think. I did play the other Master Yi Legend. Didn't necessarily come up, but came up once where he just got really big. I was able to get him onto a base, and I think it was 11 runes, so he got his buff. And then with Legend Wu, he's sitting at 10, which is just a big body, and I was sitting on, I think I was on point like 6 or something. So he had to find a way to deal with it. Unfortunately, he drew Udyr and just dealt with every problem, and it was just like, whatever. Played this, didn't play them at all, didn't think about them. They were just the extra 4 cards to be able to say, oh, hey, I have a side deck and I can play it. Now, I did make some more trades. I did get some upgrades, as well as just some, cool cards. Like, we are going to replace... actually, so we're already putting this in. So I'll just show you what I'm going to replace. I'm going to replace the Star Tipped Peak for this. My headset died. Sorry about that. But we're gonna replace the Star Tipped with Viamols. I think for our next event is a Saturday. Not what is it, the 14th? I don't know when I'm posting this. I'm gonna try to post this as quickly as possible. But yeah, next event isn't this upcoming Saturday. If I get it posted this week, if I get it posted next week, it will be the Saturday coming up. I think it's the 14th. And yeah, hopefully we play well. I do know, so some of the things I want to cut, obviously, I've already said it. I'm going to cut this. I don't know if I'm gonna cut the waters. I'll probably cut this. I might drop this down to 1 or 2. Because I did get some trades. So I didn't get on the game right away like I should have. Um, I got on the game roughly, gosh, probably end of November. I was able to buy the Proving Grounds box for I think it was like 160 on TCG Player at the time. Just because I wanted this deck, and I also my dad plays and some of my buddies play, so I was like, cool, I'll buy the box. Somebody can play Annie, somebody can play Gary, and somebody can play Lux. I'm playing E though, nobody can take that. And they were like, that's fine. So currently though, but I bought 6 packs, not bought 6 packs, hit the overnumbered Lee Sin and the RE alt art, the cool like $35 one. And then it was, yeah, the overnumbered Lee Sin was about 70-ish. So, but we were able to get some cool trades. I also pulled out of my entry packs today, I pulled the alt art Victor that was like $10. So we got a decent amount of trades, and I got them off to the side here for you to show you here in a second. Yeah, but so probably gonna cut these. This might end up in the side. This I'm interested in because it reminds me a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, just that quick like stun, not thinking about it thing. This I just don't know. And then those for sure. Probably tweak the side deck a lot as well. But the things that we did get, the cards we did get in our trades today were 2 copies of Defy, because it didn't come in the Proving Grounds box. I got the 3rd copy of Charm. I got 3, I think actually 4 copies of Discipline. One was the shiny promo pack one, and then I got a couple of the common ones. I think they just got thrown in. I don't remember getting those. 2 more copies of Pit Rookie. I'm torn between these 2. I might play both. Because Windwall stops the big stuff, where Defy stops the little stuff. I did get 2 more copies of Find Your Center. The 3rd copy of Clockwork Keeper. I did end up getting a Sabotage, and then with like the part of the Lee Sin trade, I ended up getting some cash and other things, but I was cash and then the 2 Windwalls and the Hourglass for it, which was cool to get that start. Then for the Victor alt art, we got a copy of Kiana, which was sick. I mean, this is just a great start for us. And then the other cards, the Ari got us 2 more copies of Kiana. So there's the playset. Feeling very good about that. And then a 2nd copy of Tasty, which is really all we needed. I know if we want to be like overboard, I mean, eventually the goal is to get, the Dead Bloom Predators, the White Flame Protectors. There's a couple other cards that I really want to look into potentially playing. I know I saw some people playing Challenge, which could be interesting, but definitely got to figure out you know, what the best route to go is, because there's no real point in dumping a bunch of money if I don't know what I'm doing, and we don't have like big tournaments around where I live, so I gotta travel if I want to go to any of them. But yeah, I mean that's the start. We're gonna upgrade the deck. Probably do a deck profile before I go play any more tournaments. I might also end up doing some games on Discord with some buddies, where if I do that, I'll give a quick little deck profile before that, and then as like just an update for you guys, and then, but yeah, that's the beginning of Zero to Hero. I'm gonna do this with Master Yi. Probably gonna try with Garen. Eventually, probably play off everything, but could be fun. I definitely want to start going to the big events as soon as possible. So, but I appreciate you guys for watching. Any card recommendations or things you think I should try, put them in the comments. Like the video if you like the video. If you don't like the video, dislike it. Tell me why you didn't like it. Uh, this is my first time doing this. Just getting used to it. Thank you and peace.